Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J live from the Den, Legacy Internet Radio. We appreciate everybody who's been listening to us tonight. We had a great show. We had a hot show. You know, it's time for us to close out the show with our rants. It's time for us to close out the show with our closings. I'm going to go around the room. I got, special guests up in this joint. And, I want to make sure that I get my special, guests to get their thoughts in and get their thoughts out. So I'm going to come to them first. Our brother B, he's the first time up in here on Legacy Internet Radio. So I'm going to throw him on the spot. On the mic. First, he's a Mike Virgin on Legacy Internet Radio, but I know he ain't no Mike Virgin because he do what he do. Word. He got his own thing. So I want to make sure that he let y'all know what he do. And then I'm also let him get this stuff off his chest. My brother B, you got the mic, my man.
How you feel,
what you got?
Son?
Tell him how you feel, son. Tell him how you feel, son.
You know what? First and foremost, at The Real B-Boy, TheRealBeeboi on Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, all that good stuff. Now, The Real B-Boy. Instead of a Y, use an I. The Real B-Boy, Beeboi. Now, you know what makes me mad?
What?
If you got a cell phone or some type of mobile device and you talking on speakerphone or listen to your music out loud in public, your life does not matter. I'm just going to put that out there. Because your phone came with headphones. So if you out, yours didn't, they $1 at Family Dollar. Get you some headphones. Don't nobody want to hear your foolishness. And here's the thing. You ain't never listening to nothing profound. No Snarky Puppy, no Herbie Hancock, no Robert Glasper, nothing like this. It's always something I don't understand what he's saying, telling me what to do. I bet you won't punch a mother. I don't, listen. Shut up with your speakerphone and I'm sorry. I just got it just pisses me off.
You got angry.
I am. Am I crazy?
No.
Does that make me crazy?
No.
CeeLo voice? I'm
Bring
sorry.
it back.
Tuckers. But no, get some headphones. That's all I got to say. That's my rant. I know that may seem mundane to some of you, but that's where I'm at with it. Get you some headphones. Okay, Saints? Get you some headphones. Headphones. They got the Bluetooth chants that everybody ran their neck. They got them at gas station now. You got Jordans on your feet, but your phone is on speakerphone. Kill yourself. You don't matter to nobody. Okay? Get you some headphones. Okay.
God bless you. Steppin with Marcus J. Live from the Den, Legacy Internet Radio. We got our brother Prickly Pete. He prickly as hell. He represents the pregame, which you hear every single Friday night right here on Legacy Internet Radio, getting you started for the weekend. He the only person I know that's almost as mean and grumpy as me. Prickly Pete he's up in this joint. What you got, man?
Yeah. So first off, you didn't even plug your show, man.
Oh.
You didn't even plug your show.
I was being respectful.
Man.
Well, he's the homie. He wanted.
Okay, but before I go, listen. I'm a business owner. I also own an internet radio station, WNDR. It's a slightly different market, slightly different crowd. We play a lot of indie artists. Me being a musician, I wanted to provide a platform for musicians out here scrambling. So we play a lot of smooth jazz, indie artists, R&B, a little hip-hop, not the hip-hop you're used to hearing. We also have shows, too. We on TuneIn. Look for us. We are WNDR, The Breeze. And you can catch me every Sunday at Addie's Ethiopian Restaurant playing that good jazz music. Music, as Gucci Man would say. So, come on out. Thanks, Prickly P. Yeah. Not so prickly after all. That's all right.
Yeah, the Prickly P came. I was just joining Instagram, and I couldn't figure out a clever name to name myself. So I was rambling in my head, and I came up with that. I'm not going to do too much blabbering, man. My coffee shop is going to open up in the next few weeks. We're going to make an announcement on our open date the end of this week. So y'all tune in for that, man. Brewers Cafe. If y'all want to come chop it up with me, hit me up, man. 1125 Bainbridge Street. That's in RVA, the best city in America. That could be my rant. How about I say that?
Yeah, it is.
When is the hood gonna realize how big RVA is?
Turn up, Blackwell.
When are they gonna realize this? This
Turn
is like,
up, Blackwell.
RVA is like Seattle. It's like Cincinnati. It's like Colorado. It is a great city. No. You guys have no idea.
Yes, I do.
If you don't think so, you have no idea, man. Like all of these little stupid ass studies that they come up with, the top 10 places to live. the top 10 places to live, the top 10 up-and-coming cities, the top 10 places for food, the top indie places. My God, like, Richmond is huge. And I've been seeing this for years, and we still don't get it. So y'all better, I'm telling you, man, for real. Like, get to know it, man, for real. Get to know your city. It's everything going on in here. What did he just do? He is a bear, man. Go ahead, big bro Joe. What you got, bro?
You know, I had Steppin with Marcus J. live from the Den, Legacy in that radio. Big bro Joe, you up, man?
Yo. I say yo.
Yo.
I say yo.
Yo, yo.
Yo.
All right, there you go. Thank you. Hey, family, you know, you can always catch me on third Monday sitting here with, my LB, my dude, my cat, Marcus J. We're here at Intercity.
What the hell is that?
Internet Legacy Radio. Stop it.
What's it called?
I said Legacy Internet Radio,
Right,
where
man.
independence is the key to building the future to your legacy. We're not going to keep on going with
I'm
that.
going to ban you from ever coming back here ever again.
Independence
if you say
is the key
that
to
shit again,
building your legacy.
Just like that.
www.
What the hell, man?
That-
What the hell is wrong with you?
I've
Say
been
the
drinking.
shit right, man. What the hell is wrong with you? Yeah, well, don't drink no more here.
All right, one more time. Can I try one more time?
Man, get the shit right.
All right, my bad. So it's Legacy Internet Radio, where independence is the key to building your legacy.
And he can't even read.
Y'all thought this was my rant. My bad, fam. But you know what? I'm going to say it once again. Legacy Internet Radio, where independence is the key to building your legacy.
You got it.
That was good, wasn't it?
That was good right there.
Yo, I'm going to tell y'all, every now and again, I really, really love to piss Marcus J off because he is who he is. And being the radio station owner, and I'm going to put this out here like this. You know what? It feels good. It feels really, really good to say that the radio owner, it really feels good to me. I feel good to be in the company of Lissa P. I feel really good to be in the company of Big Brother B. I feel really, really good to be. I feel really, you know what? It really irks my nerves to say this, but I feel great to be in the company of who? Prickly
Pete, this mean-ass man is almost as mean as I am.
Almost. With the new internet coffee sensation that's going to be over here on Bainbridge. Yo, if you need good coffee and when he do his thing, I need everybody to come out, shout with us. That's what we going to do. Oh, but wait a minute. You know what? And everybody knows already the diva. The who?
Best for last, right?
I say the best for last all the time. The diva. Who? You know what? I got some studio productions going on in the background. I'm going to say this one more time. The diva who?
Dating Pool Diva, Arthur Charisma's up in this joint. That's who he's talking about. And you know, I have Steppin with Marcus J live from the Den, Legacy Internet Radio, continuing with our rants, continuing with our closings, co-host of the Green Room, version 2.0 with Jay Grizzy and the First Lady of Legacy Internet Radio. We got comedian Lissa P up in this joint.
Yes, it is yours truly, comedianess Lissa P. You can find me under Facebook under that name, comedianess COMEDIANESS. I almost forgot to spell my own stuff.
Got your ish?
I've been drinking. No. Lissa P. Also, you can find me on IG. I just want to say again to Legacy Internet Radio, to the Ain't No Half Steppin with Marcus J family, to Prickly P, to Brother B, to Big Bro Joe, to Charisma, and again to Marcus J. Thank you all so much for being here on this earth. Thank you for being in my presence. I appreciate each of you. To all of you listeners out there, know yourself, love yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, no one else will. Believe in yourself. You are here for a purpose, for a reason. Find out what it is. Take a moment out of your day. Focus on you. Focus on what you need to do. Focus on what you want to do. Focus on what you love. And go from there. I love you. Peace and endless blessings. Marcus J. Again, thank you. Appreciate it.
First lady of Legacy and Radio, comedian that's Lisa P up in this joint. Brenda's still listening to us. She
still
said
single.
the beautiful thing about learning is nobody can take it away from you. Props to all of us here at Legacy Internet Radio. Peace and blessings. That's our sister Brenda is listening to us. We love you. Thank you for hanging in there with us the entire night here on Ain't No Half Steppin' with Marcus J. Live from the Den, Legacy Internet Radio. This sister was our featured guest for the night. She led us in the last two segments. We call them the Diva Diaries, our relationship segment right here on Legacy Internet Radio. She is our sister, the dating pool diva, Free Spirit Enterprises, author Charisma. What's up, sis? It's time for you to close out the show with your rant, and it's time for you to close out the show with your closing. What you got?
All right. I'm not going to ramble on. I'm going to get straight to the point. Thank everyone for being part of the Diva Diaries. If you enjoyed it out there in the audience, please join me every fourth Monday of the month right here at legacyinternetradio.com. And also, if you want to be live in the action, like we just recently had, the third Saturday of September, we met up and we had a great time. The same fun that we have here, we had in person, laughs, giggles, but also a lot of informative information for a healthy relationship. So the next one is going to be scheduled the third Saturday in January, the beginning of the year, kick off the new year. So I'm hoping that people will be able to come out to that. If you want to follow us, where we'll be, you can follow me on Facebook, author Charisma, Charisma. Also, the Love Revolution of RVA. That is a group on Facebook that you can get more information about our relationship forums. Just real quick, my website, if you want to get any information about my businesses, I'm an author. I have other businesses like natural products and jewelry and things of that sort. So if you want to get that information, please go to my website, Free Spirit Enterprises, co.biz. Thank you to everyone who's listening and everyone who's been part of the Diva Diaries.
Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J. Live from the Den, Legacy Internet Radio. We had a great show tonight, y'all. We appreciate everybody that's been listening to us. Special thank you to the folks that have been checking in with us. Those folks who have let us know they have listened. They've hit us in social media. They've emailed. They've texted. I got a special love and shout out to our brother Sid. What up, bruh? Special shout out to Jersey City's own Priscilla Hakeem in Jersey City. I got a special shout out to my sister cuz in Greensboro, North Carolina, Terry. Brenna in New York. Chantel in Charlotte, North Carolina. Shout out to my sister and co-host SY. And then in the room, special shout out to our brother B, who is joining us for the very first time here on Ain't No Half Steppin' with Marcus J on Legacy Internet Radio. Special shout out to our brother Prickly Pete. You can hear him every single Friday night on the pregame, getting you ready for the weekend on Friday nights, 8 p.m. Special shout out to my brother Big Bro Joe. You hear him whenever he feel like coming on Legacy Internet Radio. Every single fourth Monday on Legacy Internet Radio, you hear the Diva Diaries, hosted by our sister, the dating pool diva, author Charisma, who is Free Spirit Enterprises. First lady of Legacy Internet Radio, comedian that's Lisa P, is up in this joint. And then you've got our sponsors, JT Lewis Insurance, who has sponsored our show and continues to sponsor our show. Shout out to him. Special shout out to Live Action Captions, our brother said. Hey, look, we are here every single day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Ain't No Half Steppin' with Marcus J. Live from the Den, the flagship show on Legacy Internet Radio. We lead it off every single Monday from 7 p.m. Eastern Time until we finish talking. And then on Tuesdays, we got in Live and Radio hosted by Mr. LP, Stephen Sykes. And he's got a special co-host who's been joining him, our sister Raw Silk, every single Tuesday. Wednesdays, we've got the Uptown Lounge featuring The Great Debate at 8. And, you know, ain't no telling what two hip-hop artists they going to have battling each other with the Great Debate at 8. And then on Thursdays, we got an All Throttle Radio. All Throttle Radio is the biker show every single Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern. And then at 9:30 Eastern on Thursday nights, we've got the listening party, hip-hop, beats, underground. You got to check these brothers out. I already mentioned you've got the pregame show on Friday nights at 8 p.m., hosted by our brother, Prickly Pete. He's in the building. Appreciate this brother here. On Saturdays, we replaying the shows all day long. So whatever you've heard during the week, if you missed it, you can listen to us all day on Saturday. And then you got the Bob Marley and the Family Reggae Mix. Sometime in the evening, we're going all night until Sunday morning. Sunday morning, we got Amplified Gospel. Amplified Gospel all day. That's your man, Mr. LP Stephen Sykes. He's going to take you through the gospel all day on Sunday, taking you into Monday mornings. Ain't No Half Steppin' with Marcus J, of course, is the flagship show Monday nights. At this time of the show, every single week, we always profile a missing and or exploited child. This week, no different. Kalela Casey, she is missing from right here in the Richmond area, Henrico, Virginia. She's been missing since September 19th, 2015. She's a 16-year-old black female. She's got black hair, brown eyes. She's 5'5". She weighs 135 pounds. She was last seen on September 19, 2015. She's got a bunch of tattoos. She was leaving in a blue vehicle. So if you have seen Kalala Casey, please contact the National Center for Missing and or Exploited Children on their website, missingkids.com. Call them on their website, 1-800-THE-LOST, 1-800-843-5678. We got to find these children, y'all. When you see them, you got to call and make sure that you let the folks know that you've seen them. At this point in the show, I always close out with a rant, with a closing. I'm going to be brief. I tell y'all every week I'm going to be brief. This week is no different. You know, a lot of people have been watching the Pope and looking at the religious aspect of his participation here in the United States. And I'll just end this with a very, very, very brief statement. Every single person that you see is just that, a person. You can put them on a pedestal with regards to their participation in religion, but at the end of the day, you are a man. Okay? You go to your church every single Sunday, you are a man. You go to your mosque every Saturday or your temple every Saturday, you are a man. I appreciate the fact that you have escalated yourself or you have studied to get yourself to a certain level of knowledge, of participation with regards to religion. But don't get to the point where you think that these people are so special that you got to drink their water and you got to sprinkle it on your family. It's not that serious, y'all. Because if you pray, if you go to church, or if you have a relationship with deity, if you have a relationship with the great architect of the universe, you too can have the same kind of connection with the world, with the religion, with the spirituality that this particular leader can. That person is no bigger or no better than you are. Don't be drinking their water. Don't be sprinkling their water. Because at the end of the day, a human is a human. When this dude was drinking and sprinkling the water of the Pope, guess what? He was sprinkling the water of an old-ass Argentinian man. And that's just nasty, as our sister Priscilla said earlier in the show. That's the myrrh. Marcus's unrelated rant that kind of sort of something that had to do with the show tonight. I want to remind you that independence is the key to building your legacy. Kind of independence, like I said, don't be drinking some old-ass man's water. Independence. I want to say peace to all the stars and all of the squares. In the abundance of water, y'all, the fool is thirsty. Those are the words of Bob Marley, who you hear singing in the background. Ain't no half step on Marcus J. This long-ass show, 3.5 hours, we going to run it back. So you're going to hear the same thing we just did in the entirety when we come back after this break. Ain't No Half Step with Marcus J. Back right here next week. Peace, y'all.